Oh my, Horatio Crane, there are 5 dead bodies due to the skunk ape. What are we going to do? Well, let's sniff out this Sasquatch. Whoa, whoa. Well, I suppose that this isn't actually CSI Florida Everglades. It is in fact Ben Jordan in Case 1 in search of the Skunk Ape. It's me, Ballroute Colonel. We have stolen everything that we can possibly steal from the ranger station, so let's go out into the world, shall we? I'm not entirely sure how Ben fit into that ranger station, or how the ranger station suddenly expanded its size to about 3 times, but haha, we can explain that later. Right now, let's talk to Ben's little friend over here. Hello? How you doing? Who are you? My name's Rick, Ranger Rick. Nice to meet you. I'm Ben Jordan. Ernie told me I could find you out here. Oh? I was called in to investigate the mutilations, and Ernie suggested I go out to the site and set up camp. But I need someone to go with me, and I was wondering if you could come along. Well, Ben, I'd love to. I really would. But things haven't exactly been in balance out in the woods of late. You must understand, I'm not scared of the skunk ape, but I don't want to go out there unarmed. I've got a rifle. I don't trust Ben with that rifle. No, a rifle just won't do, good sir. I'll go out with you if you can get me an anti-skunk ape amulet. An anti-skunk ape amulet. Kind of like deodorant, maybe? What exactly is an anti-skunk ape amulet? Just your standard good luck amulet, specifically tailored to ward off the skunk ape. So, how do I make one? Amulets usually have a focus of power, which usually comes from some ancient earth source. I'm not sure how Ranger Rick knows this, but oh well. Like what? A piece of petrified wood, or some molten rock, that sort of thing. And the amulet has to have some way to be tied around the neck, or else it wouldn't be an amulet if I couldn't put it on my neck. In this case, you need to make some sort of rope from the hair of the skunk ape. So, skunk ape hair and some ancient earth source makes your amulet? Yes, good luck, little buddy. What do you know about the skunk ape? It currently terrorizing the woods, that's what. Have you seen it? No, I've been keeping away from the woods the past few days. Anyone who's gone in alone doesn't come back out. Can you tell me anything about the recent murders? Terrible situation, really. Hopefully something can be done before anybody else dies senselessly. Of course, it'd be a shame to kill a skunk ape, since studying it could prove valuable science. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I'll come back later. See ya. And Ben Jordan meets his first friend on his adventure, and probably his only friend in this adventure. Let us continue exploring this area that is somewhat cloudy. Okay, well, pretty nondescript place. Let's go up over here, shall we? The minute you enter the clearing, you are overwhelmed by a putrid stench. Good Lord, what is that awful smell? It's like moldy cheese, dung, and rotten eggs all in one. I wonder what that smell could be. Well, we'll have to investigate. The smell seems to be emanating from this bush. Let us continue. You don't want to get any closer to the smelly bush to search through it. Well, I guess Ben doesn't want to explore anything, so maybe he'll actually talk to it. Hey, anybody in there? Well, no, I guess there's nothing in there either. So, there's only one thing that we can do in this search, in this particular situation, and that is solve this puzzle. So, using my liverwurst sandwich, we put it on the bush. You decide to leave the sandwich in the clearing. So just in case there really is something in the bush, it will be lured out. And the way this puzzle works is that you've got to leave and then come back again. And then there you go, there's something else on the floor, and we pick that up. You pick up the tuft of hair. Well, that's part one of our amulet of power that we need to make. So let's continue. And look at stuff. This is the park's visitor center. Yep, the plaque reads, photographs of our founder Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. This photograph, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas is looking at the camera and smiling regally. This photo shows Marjorie Stoneman Douglas sitting in a chair and reading a book. So let's steal it. You decide to borrow the photograph for a bit. Oh, Ben, always stealing stuff. Let's talk to our friend over here. Good morning. Tell me about yourself. My name's Lloyd Daniels, and I've been living in Florida for the past 20 years. Terrible thing that. I'm an active member in the community and staunch environmentalist. Among the things I do are set up fundraisers, beach cleanups, and protests. You don't say. What exactly do you protest? Any possible threat to the environment. You don't know how angry it makes me to see environmental justice committed. It's like the moon landing, man. If I see someone so much as look at a tree the wrong way, I'll go off like a rocket. You seem very dedicated to your cause. And how? Have you ever heard of the Skunk Ape? Oh, you mean the fabricated story that keeps us out of the woods so the developers can bulldoze their way in here and build condos behind our barracks? I take it that you don't believe it exists. Of course not. Even if there was such a creature, it wouldn't be in the wild for long. Poachers would probably hunt it down for its fur, jewelry made from its teeth, and purses from its hide, man. The brains, man. They're taking over the brains. I think I get your point. Nice park, huh? Nice! Nice! I don't see what's so nuts about a bunch of rangers lounging around their station eating sandwiches all day, while out here in the wetlands continue to disappear by the minute. I don't know. It seems like the rangers are doing a decent job. Ha! Shows what you know. If you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it. I don't want to raise my blood pressure and get a heart attack and a stroke. See you around. Hug a tree for me. Well, our friend's a little bit over the top, but that's okay. Let us continue looking around, shall we? Aha, the information desk. Perhaps Ben Jordan can learn some more things here. Excuse me. Hello, and welcome to the Everglades National Park's Visitor Center. May I help you with something? Do you know anything about the Skunk Ape? No, I'm afraid I've never even heard of the Skunk Ape. Well, that's kind of surprising, considering that every other person seems to know about it. I really only know about the park. Sorry. This is a nice little setup you've got here. Oh, why, thank you. We pride ourselves on our visitor center and all the educational activities and exhibits that we have available for our guests. Could you tell me what they are? Oh, yes, of course. Behind you is a display case filled with fossils. On the far end of the wall, around the corner, are some historic photographs. On a small table over there is a computer set up with educational activities for children. Tell me more about the display case. The display case contains several fossils we found in the park over the years. There are a couple of teeth, shark tooth, an alligator tooth, and a few bones. Wow. Well, pretty diverse selection there. Tell me more about the photographs. Several of the photographs are of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, the environmentalist responsible for converting the Everglades into a national preserve. Under the photograph, you'll find a description and a brief history of the event depicted. Tell me more about the computer. The computer is set up with a fun game activity for kids. We call it Meet Marjorie. You scan your photo of yourself and use the program to make it look like you're standing next to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. Then you can print the photo and show all your friends. Thanks for the information. That's what I'm here for. Well, considering that I've only got about a few seconds left before I can no longer post this video, this has been Ben Jordan, Case 1. This is Balrog Colonel, signing off.